Hey guys! I know it's been a really long time since I've uploaded anything into my channel. Like, a really long time. Like, over half a year long time. This is getting louder and I don't like it. It better be quiet. Because I'm playing Pokemon Insurgence. And fun times, fun stories ahead. I hadn't touched this game at all an hour ago. Not at all. But I did a full recording of the first, 30 minutes of the game up until a particular point. Up until the end of the episode, actually. I had, slotted out the end of the episode and was going to be, a decision-making thing for my starter. But you see, the best part is, the volume of the game was too loud to hear my voice over it. So, hopefully that's fixed. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take a really quick break to see if it was fixed, and then we'll continue. Alright, I'm going to say this with almost complete confidence. That yes, I did fix it. Hopefully it's fixed, because I will cry if it's not, if I have to do this again. Because you see here, I did this. I got places. I played the game for 34 minutes. But I have to start over for you guys. So, before I start this game, I feel like I should give it a very tiny bit of an update. I clearly haven't been uploading videos. I have streamed in the past couple of weeks. So if you're curious as to what I've been up to as far as gaming wise goes, you can pretty much check my stream out. I plan on streaming more often, because I quite enjoy it. The reason why I haven't been uploading to YouTube is because at first, my computer was kind of up shit creek without a paddle or a boat. It was just sinking in shit, and I had to go get it fixed. And some other life stuff, like the bus of life, parked its ass right in front of my driveway and would not move, and I couldn't get out the house, man. That's the scenario I'm going with. Anyway, I have kind of figured out timing a little bit more, and I think I'll be able to upload more frequently. Especially with the streaming, I can take videos from stream and then put them up on YouTube if that's what it comes to, but for now, that's not important. We're gonna play Pokemon Insurgence. Insurgence. It is a fan-made Pokemon game. It's not a hack. It's supposed to be, the best fan-made Pokemon game that's available, and it's dark. I've played 30 minutes of it. It's pretty dark. Anyway, I'm gonna get started. I do want to start a new game and overwrite it, unfortunately. So, God's sake. Welcome to Pokemon Insurgence current version. This is just telling you, this is a full game, except for patches. I already know the difference between traditional and dark. So I'm just going to choose dark, which is a more, I guess, quote-unquote, mature type deal. There's going to be death. Just saying it so that way it's out there. I am sure. And now we have Pelipper and Wingull, because that's a cuddly way to start this out. That is great. What to talk about? Oh, okay. So, I do like Pokemon. I should preface this with that. I find a lot of enjoyment out of Pokemon. Unfortunately, I didn't start Pokemon when, everyone else in the world started Pokemon, when the game came out. My brother had Crystal, I want to say, originally. And I didn't play it because I didn't want to delete his save file, because even at the ripe age of nothing, I knew that was a shit move to do. Anyway, this is the Tauren region 1 year ago. I'll start reading this text shortly after I finish explaining my history with Pokemon. I started playing when Diamond and Pearl came out. I felt like an asshole for saying that, but that was my first Pokemon game. I've gone back and played all the others. Like, literally gone back. I've even played different versions of, like, the Game Boy Color games. Anyway, I really like Pokemon. I like the strategy in it. So we're gonna get started. This is the Tauren region. This is the region that this game is taking place. This is a year ago. Thank you all for coming. We live in dark times, my friends. A grave loss has recently befallen us all. The Augur was a great man. Not only was he an unmatched trainer, but his heart burned with the desire to protect his people. He was our hero and possibly the best leader the Tauren region has ever known, but as you know, where other regions have evil teams or organizations, it's Pokemon worshipping cults that call Tauren region home. Sorry, I just had a brain fart there. But to these cults, religion is so much more than just believing. They won't rest until the world is remade exactly how they want it to be. They are assholes. For our protection, the Augur defeated and disbanded over half of them. He saved us. A week ago, he went searching for one of the remaining cults. He has not returned. He hasn't been seen since. People of Tauren, I, like you, do not believe our Augur is dead. I assure you I will search tirelessly until he is found again. With a heavy heart, I accept the burden of taking his place until he is found. Until the first Augur returns, I shall be the second. I promise you I will use every resource at my disposal to find him. We will stand our ground. We will not let these cultists, these insurgents, a title, split apart our families and destroy the place we call home. Long live the Tauren region. Long live the Tauren region. We will remain strong. Wimpiest crowd ever. Come on, guys, kick it up a notch. That's a Gengar face in the background. Would you like to do a challenge run of this game? Okay. So, I am not going to be doing a challenge run of this game because I kind of want to enjoy the game. I kind of, well, not that I wouldn't enjoy the game as a lock, but I just want to play the game. I haven't done a lock before, so it kind of makes me nervous, but I would very much like to play a lock of a game that I've already played, so maybe I'll do a lock of, I don't know, Heart Gold or something. I have access to that. And a couple other Pokemon games, because I paid for them. Anyway, I'm not going to be doing a lock of this game in particular. I'm just going to be playing it. I'm kind of super interested in the story and, like, how this game is going to go. I feel like it's going to kick my ass, but that's just because of the dark route that the game seems to be taking, and that immediately means, to me, that immediately is like, you're going to get your ass kicked. I am sure I don't want to do a lock, but thank you for the option. I love that that's built into the game. Hello? Is this thing working? Can you hear me? We got some ellipses. Oh, thank Arceus. You're not done just yet. You've got to listen to me. It'll return any minute now. You need to stay focused and remember all you can. If you value your memories at all, you listen to what I have to say. More ellipses. We need to be quick. You at least remember your name, right? I'm Alyssa. Originally I put Alyssa, but I always put Alyssa in Pokemon games, and it's kind of weird without it, so we're doing that one. Doesn't really matter, it's just one letter. Are you sure? Yes. Okay, good. You remember your name. What else do you remember? Are you a boy or a girl? Believe it or not, I be the lady. And do you remember what you look like? Believe it or not, even more, I be the chocolate lady. Are you sure? Yes. Thank goodness you still remember everything. That RB Gengar. It's here. Alyssa, you need to wake up. But the Gengar looks so fluffy. I've sent someone to fend it off and get you out of here. You need to wake up. This freaking ass cultist, man. Alright, the door is locked and the Gengar is doing her thing. Soon Dream Eater will rid the prisoner of the last of her memories. Hopefully, we'll be done within the hour. Well, how is our youngest prisoner faring? According to the computer, Miss Persephone, their memories should be completely gone very soon. Everything is going as planned. Excellent. Finally, we'll have fulfilled our end of the bargain. Good work, you two. Good. We're starting the ritual soon in the upstairs room. Will you be attending? Of course, miss. I would never miss a sacrifice. That got me good. Like, this game is absolutely honest. It comes by itself honestly. It's like, hey man, we're fucking killing people and shit. Very well, I'll see you upstairs then. Wait, miss. I read that wrong. I have a question. After the child's memories are gone, what do you plan to do with them? Kill them, of course. So brutal! This bitch plays no games. I expect you upstairs within 2 minutes. Why are we bothering to wipe their memories if we're just gonna kill them anyways? No clue. But thanks for not asking that in front of her. You know how she hates to be questioned. Let's go upstairs then. It's always fun to see a ritual being performed. Oh, let's go upstairs. It's always great to see a murder. That's... Gengar is humping my face. Please get off my lady bits. That Mew makes the most adorable sound. And it's so cute. The Gengar's gone. Go, follow Mew, get out of here, and never look back. This Mew just pulled me out of bed like, you come with me, fam. Alright. So, when I first did this, I wasted my time going to the rooms here. I know that you cannot go to the closed doors because they're locked behind fingerprint scanners. Not keys. There's no key to find. So I'm just gonna go to the open doors and grab the items that are here. So there's a potion there. This is a bookcase. The Cults of the Tauren region. Would you like to read it? We're gonna stop for a little bit of history lesson. The Tauren region has, as far as we know, always been under the threat of different legendary worshipping cults. There are 5 cults currently in power: the Cult of Darkrai, Abyssal Cult, Infernal Cult, Sky Cult, and a group simply called Perfection. All of these cults are extremely dangerous and should be treated with extreme caution. Fair enough. Which means we need to GTFO, cause bitch, I don't be playing with this shit. I don't. Cultists, that's not good. Those dice are, that's green goo. I don't actually know what it is, but I'm just gonna call it green goo or nuclear waste. It's gross green booger goo. Mew's holding a note. I chose Mew to help you out of this mess due to its special ability. It is able to use Transform to change its form and disguise itself as something else. However, unlike Ditto, you can transform you as well. If you can find DNA, Mew will disguise you as someone else. You should be able to use this to escape the base. Good luck, your benefactor. Nameless benefactor. Thanks. Thanks a bunch. Alright, so I'm gonna go up here. All this green goo. All those boogers. Alright. So there's blood here. Let's just take a moment. This is a Pokemon game. There's blood. We chose dark. We're doing a good job. There's dried up blood splattered on the ground. Obtained DNA of Darkrai cultist. With that in hand, I'm gonna talk to Mew and get transformed and also get a phone call. So hold on a second, please. Sorry about that interruption. That was... oh boy. Alright, anyway, we're talking to Mew. Actually, I want to talk to him again. Mew's still undecided for whether traveling with Alyssa is a good thing or not. Fair enough. Alright, so we're going to transform into the only DNA that we have, which is the Darkrai cultist. We're going to get out of this green goo, and we're going to go back downstairs. Alright, so with this cultist, we now have access to the fingerprints, because we smart. Now, this is the door you're supposed to open, but I kind of want to go back and get the items in the room downstairs, because there are items in the rooms downstairs that we didn't open. Not all of them, I'm pretty sure only 2. So, I'm gonna do this real quick. In the first room, when you get back, there's a potion. That's cool beans. They let us have that. And there's another one further back that gives you like a burn heal or something. Okay, I was wrong. It's not a burn heal. It's a repel. My voice cracked. I sound like a dude going through puberty. I'm neither of those things. Yay! Okay. I'm gonna head back upstairs and cut to that. So, see you then. Okay, we're back in front of the door upstairs, like that's downstairs. This is upstairs. We're back in front of this door. We're going to use our awesome cultist fingerprint powers to unlock this. We're an exact clone of someone, I feel, which means someone's gotta know that something's up. Alright. This is a cultist. Shouldn't you be getting ready for the sacrifice along with everyone else? That's a fair statement. That's a fair statement. We should definitely, we should be prepared to go see somebody die. We're a child. This is what children do. Children in the Pokemon world. Oh, you thought life was easy for them. Not only do they have to deal with legendary Pokemon, we get cool stuff. It's a burn heal and a potion. I'm pretty sure that's what I just read, unless I can't read or remember anything. Need some member berries. It's friggin' cultists, man. We're dealing with a friggin' cult right now. This is an awakening. So cool. Awakening, and this looks like another potion. Sure is. Sure is. Alright. I'm gonna go up these stairs. I realized something when I was playing this before. There is a run button. I'm just dumb and haven't been using it. I forgot again. So this is a room full of cultists, and I'm gonna walk this way because I don't want to deal with a room full of cultists, and there's nothing here except for a burn heal. So that's neato. The Cult of Darkrai. Would you like to read it? Let's have another history lesson. The Cult of Darkrai is led by a woman named Persephone. Like most other cults in the region, they have made their goal to summon Darkrai from a different world. Most of her reasons for trying to call Darkrai are unknown, but she is suspected to have sadistic tendencies due to her events in her childhood. She's a straight up serial killer. She's I just feel like we're gonna die. That's the Kalos War. Okay. The Aroma. Kalos War was a war between the Kalos and Aroma. Oh, the Aroma Cal. Okay. I understand now. It is renowned for the first inter-region war that can't read. Oh my god. That involved the use of Pokemon as fighting tools. Kalos eventually won the war by use of what was basically nuclear weaponry, an ultimate weapon charged by legendary Pokemon. Okay, so that's literally the story from X and Y with the whole Pokebomb deal, when the Pokemon probably actually legit just died. And so we begin. Miss, please, you can't do this. I don't want to die. Oh my god. It hits me every time. You swore when you joined that you would give your life for us. How is this any different? Activate the ritual circle. Darkrai, Lord of Darkness, I call upon you to enter our world. In return, I offer you the soul of this loyal servant to be bound to your world of nightmares forever. Voco virtudum Bararum Dominum. I can't read Latin. I'm sorry. Sorry to anyone who can. I butchered that. But I'm pretty sure it says invoke the Dark Dominion. That's as good as I got. I might be wrong. I'm probably wrong. Onward with the sacrifice. We got Z. We got more Z. Are we asleep here? All these Z's. Those are eyeballs. Hi, eyeballs. The person who was there is probably dead now. That's comforting. Darkrai, the Lord of Nightmares, you are the great balancer of the world. You punish the great and slay the immortal. It has been a year since I saw you last. You remember what occurred then? We accomplished something incredible that day. I thought finally you had accepted our offer to join us. But you fled soon after, never to be seen again. But now I call upon you again. Darkrai, will you not join me? I know my sister has seen you time and time again. Why do you favor her over me? I beseech you, Darkrai, join me. Join the cult that has worshipped you for so long. With my guidance and your power, the world could be ours. Ellipses. Bish, please. Bye. Bye, Felicia. Wasn't that just lovely? It's probably gone off to Celine City to see my sister again. What a waste of a grunt. Wait, hold on. So she was gonna use Darkrai as a grunt. He just ate somebody's soul. Don't you think that's like a bad idea? Never mind. It's cultists. We can't talk to them. And what do you want? You two want exactly? Miss, please. I'm confident that if we had another try, we could trap Darkrai here. We don't know why it didn't work this time, but if you'll just give us another chance. Get out of my way. That is a Houndour. Fire Blast. Yo, she roasted those guys, and in the most literal sense of the word, they are dead. I'm going to check on the prisoner. None of you had better follow me. We just witnessed several murders. Yeah. Welcome to Pokemon. This is what Pokemon's really about. So we already looked up there. There was the whole. Dude, I'm sure I didn't miss anything, and if I did, fuck me, right? Oh, we're gonna run back and. Oh, there's a person here. Hello. Persephone's down there, checking on the prisoner. I wouldn't go down there if I were you. You don't want to make her any more mad. You right, peace out. She's gonna be even more pissed when she realizes that I'm not there. Goodbye! Shade Forest. It is nighttime because it is nighttime in the real world right now. I'm recording this at night. I should, at some point, I'll probably be able to record this during the day, but not today. That's the wrong number. Alright, so we have access to tall grass, which means technically we have access to wild Pokemon. Also there's this here, which I'm not sure what it is, but if I get a chance, I really want to. There's a person up there, isn't there? Yeah, it's a hiker dude. Hi, hiker dude. I'm really shocked that we haven't run into a wild Pokemon yet. There we go. And there you go. It's a Nidoran female. Go Mew. Alright. So this Mew needs to have a conversation with this Nidoran about how it's 60 levels higher than Nidoran, and that is just Mew's a murderer. I'm surprised it doesn't say like Mew murdered the Pokemon, like the Pokemon has been murdered, the Pokemon died, because this is the game that we're playing right now. I just feel like that's an inherent thing. Mew's just like, there's a small flute and another note in Mew's hands that just spawned out of friggin' nowhere. Obtain the quartz flute. This flute lets you call upon Mew when needed. To use it, go into your bag and either use it directly or register it. Good luck. Your benefactor. Our mysterious yet so helpful benefactor. Who are you? I really want to know where my parents are, because those cultists took me and I assume I'm just a kid. I was stuck outside in a forest inside of a cave where the cultists were, and nobody cared. I could swear I saw you here just now. Did you see it? A tiny pink Pokemon? It was floating really close to you. Nah, man, I ain't see shit. Oh, I could swear Ellipses. My name is Damien. I'm an aspiring Pokemon trainer. And you are? Alyssa. Got it. You came to Telmore Town at the perfect time. The Augur, the greatest man in the world, of course, is coming today. You do know who the Augur is, right? Nah, fam, I ain't got a clue. How could you not? Have you been living under a rock? No, just kidnapped by cultists. You know. He's the guy who protects the region. He's my biggest hero. Well, he's doing a piss poor job at it. The mayor and the townsfolk have been preparing ever since this morning. I'm excited. I was just running errands before he arrives. I know. Why don't you help out? We're assigning jobs in the town hall. You know, cleaning and so on. Alright, shit. I guess we're going to the town hall. That's a Pokemon Center. Hi there, I'm an employee at the Pokemart. It's a convenience store chain that can be found at any Pokemon Center just like the one here. The center is an important place for any trainer to know. You can heal your Pokemon, buy things, or even buy new clothes in our bigger venues. There's character customization. That's so cool. I wonder if you can get haircuts in this game. Maybe I can dye my hair a different color. Why don't you take these for a free sample? We get 5 Pokeballs. Throw those at wild Pokemon and catch them. It's really nice of them to do that. It's like so cool. We get 5 Pokeballs that we can't use right now because we ain't got no Pokemon. Here's an old lady. The second Augur is the most amazing person ever. They say he's so strong he defeated a Kyogre in a wrestling match. That's a lie. That's a lie. You know you're lying. Why are you lying to me? I'm a child. Don't fill my head with stupidity. It's too early on in my life. Alright, so we got buzz off, kid. We're not here to talk to you. What the hell? But, okay. Well, these guys are just assholes. I'm going to draw the Augur a portrait when he's here. After all, everyone in town is supposed to give him a gift. I ain't got shit, man. So that's the kid that we were talking to earlier. We're gonna go talk to him. I finished cleaning up the road. Is there anything else I can do? Oh, this is Alyssa. I met them outside. They offered to help too. Nice to meet you, Alyssa. Well, Damien, I think we're pretty well finished. As long as you have your gift for the Augur ready, I think you're done. You do have your gift, right? Oh, well, I may have forgotten. Of course you have. You better find one and fast. I heard you can find a rare stone in one of the caves in the forest. Of course, you need a Pokemon to go. I'm not too keen on going back into the forest where the cultists are. You need a Pokemon to go safely. No, absolutely not. Not a chance. Damien is not ready to get a Pokemon. He's just a child. Mom, please, everyone else in the town already got theirs and have left. And you're not going to follow them. You'll get yourself killed. You know, she's probably not wrong. I wouldn't be surprised if he dies. Why do you care? It's not like you're my real mother or anything. Oh, shit. I raised you since birth. You're not capable of raising a plant, let alone a Pokemon. You're irresponsible, antisocial, and you can't even... That's enough out of you two. You're embarrassing us. And she's kind of being a bitch. Sorry, I just kind of smacked the stand that my mic is standing on. I hope that wasn't too loud. You said your name was Alyssa? I'm sure you've handled a Pokemon before. We'll lend one to... I've handled one Pokemon this entire game, and it was a level 65 Mew. I don't think that counts. It's very capable of taking care of itself. We'll lend one to both of you and Damien. Would you be willing to help them through the forest to the cave to help find them a gift for the Augur? I'm pretty sure I read that wrong. I can't even speak right now without reading stuff. And I don't want to help him because that's back in the forest, and that forest is bad. Are you sure the EV our Professor Sylvan gives out are the best of the best? Rest assured. We'll lend one to both you and Damien. Would you be willing to help him through the forest cave to help him find a gift for the Augur? Yeah, fine. I clearly have no choice. Wonderful. I'm very grateful. So it's settled then. Alyssa will help Damien to get a gift for the Augur, and if Damien shows responsibility, perhaps he can keep the Pokemon afterwards. Well, how does that sound? Fine. He won't, though. What a bitch! Alyssa, let's go. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. Your parents are some shitheads. Well, at least your mom. Can't really tell about your dad. Well, I mean, you're not, Mom. I'll meet you in the professor's lab to get an Eevee. She has a bunch of Eevee from her days as a trainer. The lab is just in the southeast corner of the town. I'll see you there. I really hope I don't mess this up. Poor kid. Hey, Alyssa, thanks for agreeing to do this with me. It really means a lot. You got it, family. I feel like on one hand, he shouldn't have shoved the fact that she didn't give birth to him into her face, and on the other hand, she seems to do nothing to promote his, like, ability to thrive in the environment, and therefore, you know, he's bound to be pissed. We're gonna talk to some town people before we go to see the professor. I kind of feel bad for Damien. All the other kids in town got a Pokemon 11, but he wasn't allowed to. People called him the Augur, but that's not quite right. He's actually the second Augur. The first one retired a while ago. It's a Magnemite. Magnemite, speak to me. Magnemite says, "Gunnanan." The history of the cults. No, I don't. We're done reading history books. Unless it's super important, we're not reading history books anymore. Hello, sir. Technology is amazing. I can talk to my friends all over the world. I can share Pokemon, battle, or even visit secret bases. Now, because he said that, and I didn't read the actual, website that I got this game from, which, by the way, I feel like I should put that in the description, so I will. He might be telling the truth. We might very well have access to all this other stuff and internet connections, and that's awesome now for them to have put that in the game. Whew, Jesus. Yo, did you hear? The Augur's coming to our little town. He's like the leader of the region. I heard he has a Salamence. Awesome. And Salamence is a really cool Pokemon, in my opinion. In my honest opinion. Professor Sylvan gives Eevee to young trainers as a starting Pokemon. While it's a bit boring by itself, Eevee is special because it can evolve into so many different things. I don't know, though. I wouldn't evolve my Eevee if I caught it. I just have this feeling there'd be a reward somewhere for keeping it as is. Fair enough. That is like a hint if I ever heard one, but it's probably not, and I'm probably just reading too much into the bold print that's placed right in front of me. Are you a trainer? If you want to succeed, you need to be ready for anything. Obtained potions. Those potions let you heal your Pokemon even in battle, because if they don't, they're fucking useless. Hello, ma'am. The Augur's coming to our little old Telmer town. Oh, God. This is amazing. He's a world-renowned hero. This is amazing. I'm so sorry. Most of the gyms in the Tauren region are based around a theme rather than a type. For example, Xavier, the leader of Vipik City, has a forest-themed gym, which means he uses both poison and bug types. And trust me, you don't even want to know what the Elite Forest team looks like. That's awesome, in my opinion, obviously. But, like, to have gyms that are based on specific themes and not just Pokemon types means that it's going to be a bit harder for anyone who plays this game to be like, oh, well, this is a fire type gym, so I'm just gonna bring some water and like spritz bottle their asses and put that fire right out. Like, there's no way. Abra says it's really wise words, Abra. I'm only 6 now, but soon I'll be old enough to get my own Pokemon. I can't wait. You should be careful about that kid, because apparently cultists. But I guess if you're willing to save the world with your Pokemon, then you got it. You got it, girl. You go, girl. Do you have a Pokemon? If not, I'm sure Professor Sylvan would be happy to give you one. She has a bunch of Eevee. Well, then we're gonna go get ourselves an Eevee. Damien spawned out of nowhere. He just cheated and was here. Listen, Professor. These Pokemon, they're freaks. Well, fuck. No other trainer would want them, and we can't keep them any longer. All I want is for you to take them. You already keep a bunch of Eevee as is. Surely these 3 won't be a bother. Why do you care about them? I know what you've done. It's true. I'm merciless. It's so great. Yeah, you're right. I'm an asshole. I've done some awful things, but there's no reason for these Pokemon to die. Hello? I'm Damien and this is Alyssa. We're gonna get a Pokemon so we can go into the forest safely. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. He just disregards, just like... Alright, anyway, Sylvan, if you don't take these Pokemon, I'll release them and they're sure to die in the wild. What? What in that? I can't. Fuck. I'm so ready to play this game. I'm so hype. If you want, you can just give them to these kids, right? Put them on the table. Very well. Boop, boop. Alright, so we got 3 Pokemons. Excuse me, please. I gotta get through. So you two are in need of Pokemon. A Pokemon. Yes, ma'am. I see. That man that was in here just now, he was one of my colleagues in university. He's a smart man and a great scientist. He's also the leader of the Cult of Perfection. That's good for him. A cult leader? Those people are the evil, Professor. You shouldn't be talking to them, let alone be accepting gifts from them. He ain't wrong, though. Tell me, Damien, Alyssa. Have you ever heard of something called Delta species? No. Me neither. Then allow me to explain. Delta Pokemon are based on a phenomenon in the Killin region, far away. It sounds like they're kind of copying off a lowland region. They're Pokemon that have different DNA than normal Pokemon. Simply put, they're typed differently than normal. An example would be an electric-type Dragonite or a water-type Porygon. These Pokemon on the table now are Deltas. I'm not sure what type they are, but they seem to be experiments of Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. So the original starters I could choose, but just mixed up all kinds of differently. They're scientific marvels. I would love to keep one to study. Now, normally I would give you an Eevee as a Pokemon to start off on your journey. However, it seems there are 3 more options for you to choose from, so I will offer you this. You might choose one of these 3 Delta Pokemon to travel with, or the Eevee I normally give away. If you want an Eevee, talk to me. Otherwise, take your pick. Alyssa, I don't know what to do. I don't like the idea of Pokemon made by a murderer. But I don't like the idea of these Pokemon left all alone forever. You can pick, but hurry up. We don't know when the augur is arriving. Okay. With that being said, I'm going to check out these Pokemon. I know that you get an Eevee from her. So, she gives you an Eevee. The first Pokeball is... This is a Fairy and Psychic type Pokemon Delta Bulbasaur. This is your choice. No, it's not my choice. That is friggin' cool, man. This is the Ghost and Dragon type Pokemon Delta Charmander. That's awesome too. That actually looks like dry bones. This is a Dark and Fighting type Pokemon Delta Squirtle. You are friggin' a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. No one can tell me any differently. So, with all that having been done for the 2nd time in a row, I feel so good about this. Hopefully I won't have any more problems with audio and stuff like that, but in case in the future, I'll definitely check. Anyway, from here on out, this game is going to be brand new to me. I have no idea what's going to happen. I also don't know which starter I'm going to choose. So, next episode, I will be choosing a starter, and I'll be getting some opinions from my friends, and anyone else who cares to comment or what have you. Anyway, this game is going to be a blast, and I'm really excited to see the rest of this. But until next time, when I decide on who my starter is and continue on with my adventure, I will see you guys later.